All right. I'm honored to be asked to speak tonight at this beautiful event. I'm a fairly new volunteer with Benevolence Farm, and there's a really important reason why I decided to volunteer. In 2000, I was convicted of conspiracy to commit credit card fraud and spent 2 years in federal prison. While I was there, I realized that I didn't want to be there, and that I needed to make some pretty serious changes in my life. And I actually started making those changes while I was incarcerated. I tried to get involved in the school and in doing everything I could in there to better myself. I was involved in the Whiteley prison writing workshop for women. We published a book in 2001 that was published by HarperCollins that shares a lot of stories from different women and their experience of, who they were and what, issues led to their incarceration. Anyway, getting out, I wanted to, go straight to work, and I made it a goal to get a job as soon as possible. My goal was to apply for 3 jobs a day and to be completely honest with these potential employers about my conviction. And I went 5 days a week, 3 places a day, and it was on the very last place I went on the 4th week, my 60th application, that somebody gave me a chance. It took me a lot of hard, trying to get that job, but I was really grateful when I got it. But having so many doors slammed in my face and having people look at me like I was a mutant, or just having all that, it was very difficult to do. And I know that had I not had the support I had of my family and the community around me, I don't know if I would have kept trying after maybe the first 20 or 30 doors were slammed in my face. So it's been a long time. I've been out now for 14 years. It's taken a lot of hard work to overcome the issues that led to my incarceration. It's taken, more than just me. I've had a community. I have a really good family, and I've had a lot more. I had a lot more opportunities than a lot of people did. I already had some education, and I had some training and job skills. So I think, I had a better shot at being successful than most of the women that I knew in there. These women had suffered from every type of abuse imaginable, from early childhood, alcohol and drug issues, mental health issues, lack of education, every kind of issue you could imagine. And, I made some really good friends in there, and my heart's always with those women, and I always think about them. So now, the problem for me is, pretty much gone away. I've overcome most of this. I have a great life. I have beautiful friends and family, and I'm very, very grateful and very lucky. But, even 1 year ago, I went and I wanted to get a part-time job. I own my own business, and I was having a slow time. And I went in, and again, I was honest with the potential employer and told them of my conviction. They hired me. And on my first day, they asked me to leave the premises because of my conviction. So this is 14 years after I've been released from prison. This can still happen. So I was okay with it. I kind of laughed it off, but I don't know if I wasn't in as good a place as I was, if I would have been able to laugh that off. And I just know that sometimes when really bad things happen, I made some really bad choices that put me in the position I was in, and it was a really hard place to be. But I like to turn these negative things around and use this experience to help other women. And since this hasn't gone away from me, I know that it's not going to be easy for women coming out, and they're going to need the help and support of a community like Benevolence Farm, and the support of people like you who are here, to be supportive of these women. And I'm really excited to be here. I'm really grateful, that you asked me to get up here and speak, and I just hope that I can be of service to this organization and to help women to come out and become responsible and successful in their lives. That's all. Thank you.